It's Nigeria Info, in the heart of Nigeria. 92.3. We are Nigeria Info.
Get up to speed with the latest local, national, and international newspaper headlines. Start your day with information and have your say on the newspaper review on The Morning Crossfire.
Only on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
29 minutes gone past 6 o'clock. Good morning. We're Nigerian for Port Harcourt, and we get straight to the papers this Thursday morning. Yes, it is 29th July 2021. My name is Enoh. We're in the Punch newspaper this morning. We have FG lines up 36 billion naira for COVID-19 third wave. 4,261 cases recorded in 30 days. APC Congress is under threat as Supreme Court declares Buni's chairmanship illegal. Medical report, others delay Igboho's bail application. Senate names Jonathan Sombo in 665.8 billion naira diversion, demands refund. IMN celebrates as court frees El Zakzaki wife after 6-year detention. We are in talks with bandits on 83 Kaduna Baptist students. Diri threatens to sack 8 and engage in campaigns before 2023. 0817 923 0002, 0817 923 0003, 0817 923 0009 are the numbers to call. In the Guardian newspaper this morning, unease in forex market as dollar heads towards 550 naira. $1 heading towards 550 naira. COVID-19 deaths jumped by 21% in 1 week. WHO laments. NFF sets to settle Super Eagles' outstanding bonuses, coaches' salaries. Buhari okays 8.5 billion for TET fund research in 2021. And we have IPOP threatens lockdown in southeast over Kanu. Nigeria's democracy challenged, says Oshibanjo. Minister seeks urgent intervention to tame youth joblessness. All right, so we come to you. Cookie Gam is in Rumolumeni. Good morning.
No. Global Settlement proposed a bid to ban open grazing and local development. But as the bill is sent to the assemblies, they should need for allow people to come to present their views. Like what happened in Delta State, assembly there are invited people to come to make a proposal how to do this open grazing issue. Let them not do as usual way. They will just come 1 day or 2 days and pass that bill for us. They should allow us to have input. Because some of us want to do this cattle ranching in River State. They should give us that video to go and make a presentation. Thank you and good morning.
Stanley from Ilele Wong. Good morning, Stanley.
Yeah, good morning. How are you?
I want to talk about the ongoing protest. Therefore, yes, I want to say that I'm in total support of the protest because there's no way you make all the billions from LMA, petrochemical and all the companies operating within that houses, and at the end of the day, you take that money to construct a railway from Kano to Niger. Enoh. These people, I don't know, they don't value the South people. They don't value us. If not, how would you tell me that somebody will come here and take all our money? They will make all the money here and we'll be dying of air pollution. And at the end of the day, they will take this money to their place to develop their place. I support the youth and in total support of the protest. Thank you.
Oh, I've got Blessed calling from Alo. Good morning, Blessed.
Good morning, my sister Enoh. The commander of Ostak Enigma was killed, and the spokesperson of police River State said that it's a cutlass that killed the person. You know, it's for that type of statement is fallacy. What's the instrument that these police people are using that did enable the court people to be killing the commander? You know, in that law, when there was a phenomenon insecurity in Alo come out, they established us park. Alo was a leader. Governor Wike tried to put things in order, tried to embrace us park so that the peace and the calm we establish in the state as whole. Because there's insecurity everywhere, the development will not come.
All right, JJ is in Rumikwo. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Enoh. River State government said they want to ban open grazing. At the same time, they want to open where they will kill over 4,000 cows every day. If they don't make provision before the ban, you may have a shortfall in the slaughter that you said you are opening. And I beg you, you said part of the news that the Senate named Jonathan and Sambo in the diversion of 600 and something. I did not hear that figure very well.
Newspaper, 665.8 billion naira.
Wow. So did you bring that money? You see how we got to where we are right now.
Did they tell you that they took the money? Did they tell you that they took the money?
No. Even one other amount before, they even wrote Jonathan was city. That money over 700 billion, we don't know where it is, but that money was released. Under the same Jonathan, had to 600 and something billion. How much are we talking about here? Hello, good morning.
Oh, good morning to you. Thank you for calling. On Facebook, we have Bobby Mano. Good morning. So the federal government wants to always be in talks with bandits. Is that how we want to be living our lives in Nigeria? By always negotiating with terrorists? This administration is a shame. America says the talk between federal government and Twitter management is a welcome development. They should speedily resolve their differences to enable us to enjoy the services of Twitter, as millions of Nigerians are missing their services. We have Hector Christopher. Let's see. We're live on Facebook, by the way, at Nigerian for PH. Hector says, one of the factors generating the increase in hunger in the land is the inability of the governors to create wealth in their respective states. In a state that is well governed, poverty is something to be ashamed of. In a badly governed, wealth is something to be ashamed of. What are our governors ashamed of? They play politics with everything and shy away from their immediate responsibility. One of such is to ensure the necessity of food in the society. Availability, you mean? Giadom writes in, says, as a protest on the Ogoni axis of the East-West Road enters day 4, is that road not an insecurity already? How many lives have been lost on that road? Goods worth millions damaged because of bad road. This portion leads to about 20 big and major companies that generate income to both the federal and state governments. The Minister of Niger Delta, Transportation Ministers, others use this same road. This is not about Ogoni people alone. It's about rivers, South, Niger Delta. This is wickedness and we condemn it totally. Government should do the needful and let the media help in sending that message to the appropriate quarters. # we've suffered enough. Good luck is calling from... No, we have Emeka. It's Nelili one. Good morning, Emeka. Thank you for holding.
About the protest, my sister. We all supported them. I was there yesterday.
You were?
Yes, it was very peaceful. I begin to wonder, where is the Minister of Transportation who promised us in 2014 that the native Buhari became president, that Nigeria will be a construction site? He was busy going to Wave FM, going to Reading 93, going to Niger FM stations, all the stations in River State. He didn't allow us to rest. That Buhari become president, this one will happen. Now, where are they? Where are they? This is where they come from, and he's busy doing railway from Nigeria to Niger with over $1.20 billion. What kind of why are we playing party politics here? Why? What are people playing regional politics? Why? Another thing that the Senate said that they want to someone good lover. So, why we are in problem now is the policies of this present administration and all the money they borrowed. We are not seeing anything. We are not seeing any facilities. There isn't the money for. That is why we are poor.
Right.
Thank you.
Do people become poor overnight? Good luck.
Yeah, good morning, Sister Enoh. It's good luck from Mama. The State Executive Council has approved a bill that will ban open grazing. It's good. But
I want to urge them that by their next meeting, they should please approve the construction of Omar Kale to Eberi Road. Let me remind the governor, when he came to Omuma, he promised Honorable Kelechi Mogu, who is representing Omuma, and the National Assembly, that he will do that road for Omuma people. Last month, Omuma people suffered a lot, and that Omar Kale to Eberi Road because of the condition of that road. It's extremely bad, very compared and that diabolical. So please, governor should help by next state executive meeting.
Temple.
Good morning, the very distinguished Enoh.
Good morning.
The River State government approved a proposal to stop open grazing. I think for me it's a good one. If this bill at the end of the day is key, I think we, the H people here, in which farming is our predominant occupation, we have some sense of belonging. And the hope that our farm produce at the end of the day, will benefit us, in which the level of damage we are experiencing here, I think is nothing to write home about. And I'm appealing that they should make all the necessary, provisions, not just passing the bill, but to make sure that at least some level of execution is being done. And as far as this protest, I think at this point in time, we need the Minister of Transportation. We cannot be answering Lion of Niger Delta. And the road that leads to the Lion's house is very bad. At this point in time, they should begin to speak up. We need to hear from them. It's very important. Niger Delta, lion. Not be format. Thank you.
You people have lions here. I didn't realize that. I saw a photo yesterday on Instagram of an elephant. They said it walked out of the forest in Andoni. It was beautiful, really big. Wow. Well, where are we? Court frees ex-Zaki and wife. As for me, I would also like them to free others in custody. Okay. Killing of Ospak, disbanded Ospak commander in Umudioga is highly condemnable. The passing of the open grazing law by River State government is a welcome development. Okay. Chief Good Johnson, police said the deaths of the Ospak leader, former disbanded Ospak leader in Omudioga, is a result of a cult clash. This is unfortunate and calls for a serious investigation by the police. The number of hungry people double as a result of the effect of COVID-19 is not a palatable news. Measures should be taken to curtail this. Protest on East-West Road entering fourth day is a nice one. Government should do the needful. Supreme Court upholding the victory of Rotimi Akeredolu. It's cherry news and a win for APC. Christian Williams says, I commend the boldness of Governor Wike for approving the bill to ban open grazing in the state. It's hugely painful and unfortunate the way herdsmen and other cattle are destroying people's farmland, all in the name of cattle rearing. Hasn't been assented to yet. Wrong policies are the destructive agents of government, so CBN should do more of investigation before coming up with such policies. It is what it is. The dollar rising to 550. It's not there yet, but in coming days. I called the Bureau de Change operator in the morning. He said 520. Then it settled at 525. And we don't know what's going to happen today. The prescription of the vigilante SPAC by Honorable Chidi Lloyd, the Emoha local government chairman, was hurriedly done. I urge him to immediately reconstitute another security outfit to enable the peace enjoyed by the local government area before his tenure continue. Okay, I should have Chidi Lloyd here after the news at 8 o'clock. In the 9 o'clock hour, would have Ignatius Chukwu, business analyst, come through to talk about, the decision by the federal government, CBN, that is, to stop sale of Forex to BDC. So you don't want to touch the dial this morning. Where are we? The politicians in Umudioga community are behind the killing of the disbanded OSPAC leader ahead of the 2023 general election because they're planning to have their own security outfit. Bakata from Uzwoha. Serious? Why was OSPAC banned in Enoh in the first place? There is a problem. Chidi Lloyd started badly. Well, he'll come and tell us why. And I wonder if this current government has anyone advising them, because the way they rush to take decisions that are anti-people is disheartening. See how they rush to ban cryptocurrency transactions. You can't ban the currency. Twitter and now sale of dollars to BDCs. These are some avenues where ordinary Nigerians earn their living. So sad. Emmanuel from Iwo Road. Fidelis is saying all the claims against Jonathan and Sambo by the Senate does not hold water. Well, you're not the Senate that has indicted them or is calling them to return the money. Let's wait and see. Brendan says, is North not part of Nigeria? Eleme Road will be attended to eventually. Allow the North to enjoy themselves. Gift in Surim, the hardship in the country can't only be attributed to COVID-19, but the government's concurrent attitude in regulating the prices of locally produced goods. We're practicing mixed economy and not capitalism. Hence, the government has the power to regulate price of some of these locally produced goods. Have they provided lights? What is the taxation like? Ease of doing business. Where are the raw materials coming from? When you say locally produced, where are the raw materials coming from? 0817-923-0002. Iruka Austin from Umukurusi. Osibajo says Nigeria's democracy is challenged. Sounds very funny. How can democracy be challenged when in the reality democracy is not practiced in Nigeria? It is a shame that the decades of military regime produced better atmosphere for business, job creation, and so many more for the citizens, which we cannot see in the so-called democratic society. Let the truth be said. Oh, Seja Obume. The police... no, sorry. Okay. Tony Anthony Odum says Nigerians can now see how we got to the current economic situation as Jonathan and Sambo named over diverted billions of naira. Billions of naira. 665.8 billion naira. Governance is intertwined. That's what Abi Andy says. COVID-19 did not break down anything. It only exposed a breakdown system or broken down system. If we have a sane country by now, some top government officials should have addressed the region based on the protest. I'm so ashamed of people saying it's a crime to block a federal road. But it's not a crime for the government to perpetually keep the people in slavery. It's a pity where we find ourselves. How can we keep the goose that lays the golden egg in devastating neglect shameful? So, Bob, what we do, our radio stations are in Port Harcourt, in Lagos, in Kano, and in Abuja. So we escalated. We share with our colleagues in Abuja, and they remind those people who are there that we put them there, and they have work to do. So we'll get to that. Mufasa, good morning.
Yeah, hi, Enoh. Good morning. Quickly, let me say that it is quite unfortunate the resurgence of courtism in Enoh local government. I mean, there was indeed a chairman. If we are not beginning to go back to the days of courtism, I don't know the extent at which we still next in terms of hostilities in Enoh. But I expect the police, rather than coming out to tell us that it was a court clash, to do something about it as soon as possible. But the protest at Eleme enters its fourth day. It is indeed shameful. I don't know why people begin to call on transportation minister to do something. We have leaders across board, from the state governor to all the representatives representing the people from that region. It's not enough to say that they are taking our money to go and develop the North. We have Nigeria Data Ministry, we have NDC, we have more than enough agencies to do something about that place. So they should do something about it already. Enough of the complaining.
Thank you. Great mind. Good morning.
Yes. Quickly, this Eleme road issue, I think it's so laughable that the cow that gives the milk that feeds the nation is allowed to shrink. And it's a shame. Each time I pass there, I cry. And again, there's a chance to things at home, and we have our son there. How would all the nation's treasure not be a priority by whatever economic or financial standards? If they want to prioritize projects, where you have petrochemical, you have refinery, you have a net-free zone, and many more, and important communities, and you don't care. Go and look at Abuja Road. If the president is coming there tomorrow, they will rush and do something. It's a shame. I think they must change the approach and the way they think about structure, governmental structures, like roads, maintenance of roads. Because doing the same thing, the same old way, and expecting a different result, that's another picture for insanity.
Who's there? Hope, let's hear you.
Good morning, Enoh.
Put off the radio, please. Hope, please put off your radio. We move to Benga in GRA. Good morning, Benga.
Good morning, Enoh. The car now is set to bandits over the list of the 83 students. I think the country where we find ourselves, it's totally government, totally failure in the level of security. It's totally failure, it's a zero. Because the car now is talking and negotiate to bandits. They talk today how much I want to sell out, I want to sell. And you have president country we call our president. It's a shame to this government.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Promise. You're calling from Dumaya.
Yes, my sister, good morning. The death of the young man, Alex from Umudioga, I think it's a very painful one.
The killing, you
I
mean?
want to sympathize with the family. They should take heart. I keep asking which way Nigeria, which way River State, which way the youth of River State. When are we going to learn our lessons? Please, our youth should stop this killing and looting and killing and kidnapping. We should look up to better things and stop killing ourselves. We have great futures. Thank you.
Promise.
Yes.
What better things are available right now for them?
At least if the government cannot produce anything for now for us to be managing, I think they can go and learn little trades and be managing. Like me myself, as I speak to you, I don't have a lucrative job from the government, but I have what I'm managing for myself. That will not make me to go and look up to somebody.
Alfred, good morning.
Good morning, Enoh. River State Police Command attribute the killing of the disbanded Ospak leader to a court clash. You see, that time when you plan without when you want to execute a plan without having a concrete arrangement on how to execute it. Now you see, just a few months ago, the chairman of Enoh local government disbanded the OSPAC, and look at what is happening. The chairman has not given us a concrete security outfit before he disbanded that OSPAC, and he know the work or the benefit of OSPAC. He disbanded OSPAC without setting a concrete security outfit that will fight these thought people, and now it has resurfaced. The chairman came in and started slashing people workers' salary. He came in yesterday. There was protest by health workers.
Yes,
you can see the end from the beginning of a bad leader. Thank you.
Yes, Alfred. We got reports of that protest. They called me at about 2 in the afternoon. I don't know how we missed that one this morning, but yes, there was a protest yesterday in Enoh local government. But Dr. Chidi Lloyd should be here after the news at 8, and he would answer to these questions. I'm trying to read other messages here. Perhaps I should go to Facebook. But someone was very gracious and sent me the picture of the elephant. Says it was shared by Godwin Omayi on Facebook with Ikuru E. Morris and other people there. It says, in Ikuru town, Andoni today witnessed how nature unveiled its deposits. Was beautiful. Ikuru town, home of tourism. A mighty elephant. It's beautiful. Okay. Final messages on Facebook, and then we move. Okudi Wogu, the court has acquitted El Zagzaki and his wife Zinat. It's a welcome development. And the triumph of the rule of law, and kudos to the fallen or legal team. But my worry is after 6 years in detention without justice, our justice system is very weak. Israel is laughing at APC, saying the Supreme Court sacks Malambuni false APC leadership and congresses. Ha 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 ha. This is just the beginning. The chairman of Enoh local government area must take responsibility for the killing the other day. We also heard he's not paid workers for months now. Months. When did they come in? Okay, they came in last month. Or was it May? June, right? Well. And now, worry to increase funding in education. Comment is laughable. And now, can education succeed in a country where there's daily killing and kidnapping of school children? All right, that's the much we will take this morning. Thank you. Thank you for joining the conversation. My name is Enoh. Don't forget, after the news at 8 o'clock, Dr. Chidi Lloyd will be here. We'll talk about the killing in Umodioga, yes, in Enoh local government area. And of course, the protests, over non-payment of salaries. And some of your questions. So those in those areas in that community do well to join the conversation. Also, at 9:30, we'll have Ignatius Chukwu, a business analyst, come through. He'll join Jude on the show, and they will be talking about the decision of the Central Bank of Nigeria to stop sales of Forex to BDCs. We're already seeing the effect in less than 24 hours, 25 naira, just about 25 naira added to the 500 naira that was being exchanged at the black market. My name is Enoh. Good morning.